Milton Hershey, a captain of industry during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, followed a path to success to popularize his chocolate candy business. He was born on September 13, 1857, in the small town of Derry, Pennsylvania. After moving around so much as a child, his mother believed that it was time for Milton to drop out of school and attend the trading business. His mother found him a job as an apprentice to a printer. After working for 2 years, he quit his job and started a new job as a candy maker. From there on, he discovered his love and passion for candy. He established his first business venture in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. His mother, sister, and aunt provided financial aid and moral support to launch the business. After struggling for 2 years, he was forced to declare bankruptcy. After the first failed attempt, he reunited with his father and they trekked to California in search for gold in the silver mines. Even though the gold mine was a fail, he discovered caramel and how fresh milk could be used to make it. He then launched his business once again in New York City. After the business collapsed again, he had the support of his family where he began growing and processing his own sugarcane. He returned to Lancaster and once again tried to make a go of the caramel business. This time it worked. Soon his Lancaster Caramel Company was shipping all over the U.S. and Europe, employing 1,400 people and turning him into one of the area's leading citizens. Finally, through trial and error, he hit upon the right formula of milk, sugar, and cocoa that enabled him to realize his dream of mass-producing and distributing milk chocolate candy. Hershey spent his money on the company in the town he prospered. Covering 35 acres of land, his sales increased to $20 million in sales. He then created a community for his workers that offered housing, electricity, schools, stores, a hospital, a fire department, a park, and a trolley to transfer workers. Since the economy fell through, he decided to build a new air-conditioned building for his workers. It was in a rural area to fulfill the necessities for the workers. He also never laid off any of the workers because of the bad economy. This shows how Milton was a captain of industry and not a robber baron. Him and his wife always wanted to help the less unfortunate. He founded a school for the orphaned boys and donated $60 million in trust to the school. The 10,000-acre school owns 40% of the stock of Hershey Foods and controlled 75% of the corporation voting shares. Hershey always wanted to better his employees. Before the Great Depression, he was seen as a benevolent employer providing benefits, retirement plans, and amenities to workers. They were accustomed to 60-hour work weeks before the Great Depression, so when they were restricted to 40-hour weeks, they had a difficult time. Initially, Milton Hershey could legitimately keep tight controls on hour and wages, because it was required under the National Recovery Administration. It was later found unconstitutional and could no longer be enforced. This triggered the strike on April 2, 1937, outside the chocolate factory. The first few days were peaceful, but it soon broke out into violence. The loyal Hershey workers stormed the factory to force out strikers. Eventually, the corporation made employers sign an agreement with the American Federation of Labor through the Bakery and Confectionery International Union, becoming one of the first American candy companies to unionize. Overall, Milton Hershey was a captain of industry. Hershey offered his employees dignity and prosperity, inspiring love and loyalty for his workers while making himself rich in the process. He became the #1 chocolate manufacturer to this day that everyone enjoys. And that is Milton Hershey's story and the success that went along with it.